Foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutations to the elect of the true nation of Israel, Yasharala. All right, just a real quick live, speak. I'm gonna be speaking out loud, man. You know, I was just meditating on, um, on how there's gonna be brothers and sisters who are gonna be saved, or they're gonna repent and get right with the Lord at the last hour, and they come in at the last, that 12th hour, man, right before the Lord returns. All right, like the scriptures say, there's gonna be an innumerable multitude. All right, there's gonna be men, women, and children. All right, who are gonna believe, who are gonna be followers of us. All right, because the men of GMS, and the followers of GMS, man, we're gonna be the last ones here in America. All right, because we're not gonna be sent over to the to the war. All right, okay. The Lord's gonna take care of us. He's gonna feed us. He's gonna keep us safe. All right, keep us keep a roof over our head. Keep us fed. All right, we're not gonna be thirsty. All right, the Lord's gonna take care of us, man. Okay, in the times of Jacob's trouble, which we're entering into, man. All right, and Jacob's trouble is gonna be a time that the world has never seen before, and it's gonna be a bad time. All right. The Lord's gonna, the scriptures say, "My servant shall eat, behold, ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall drink. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed." Okay. But I was meditating on that, and I was just thinking, man, to not settle on just knowing that you're an Israelite. Just not just settling and believing. All right, you gotta put in the work of for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Like the scriptures say, much wisdom, for as much is given, much is required out of you, man. All right, and how do you know how much is required of you? Well, look at yourself. That's why the scriptures say, we gotta examine ourselves, man, daily. All right, reflect on ourselves. All right, ask ourselves, be real with ourselves, man. All right, on if the Lord wants you to go out there and prophesy or not. If Yahweh Shem Yahshua wants you to do this work, put up videos to teach. All right, because some brothers, they're unable to, man. All right, but still, there's some brothers who are unable to, and they still try to teach. All right, and those are the men the Lord's gonna save, man. All right, those men, all right, who are teaching. All right, the 100% true pure doctrine, man. All right, not no teacher of Israel that who's giving out 98%, 99.9%. No, 100%. All right, which we believe it's the men of GMS and the followers of GMS who's teaching the 100% truth. All right, we see brothers on comment boards. All right, but then we look at their YouTube channel. All right, they got no content, no videos, and then we research a little bit further, and this dude has been having their channel up for 5 years. All right, but no content. But yet this brother's putting up precepts. All right, putting up a whole bunch of beautiful precepts, man. All right, edifying. All right, but you can't do a video, or you can't go out there to the highways and byways. All right, all right. Well, one indicator that you most likely are the elect if you have that fire within you to want to just go out there and prophesy, go out there to the highways and hedges, go out there to the streets and put a garment on. All right, in front of everybody, man. All right, find brothers, at a camp and meet up with them, man. All right, because hey, if you're I'm gonna say it, too pussied out too, all right, then hey, the Lord's putting a scary spirit upon you, man. All right, don't you want to be saved? I want to be redeemed. I want to be saved. I want to be beamed up into those chariots when the Lord returns. So I'm gonna do all that I can. All right. You know, so when the Lord returns, that I'm able to stand. All right. So that the Lord redeems me and my loved ones, man. To have mercy on my loved ones, man. All right. So I'm gonna go out there to the highways and byways. All right. I'm gonna be apt to teach. All right. You know, hasty to teach. All right. Wanting to do the work of Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right. To the best of my ability, man. All right. You know, that's something that you ought to pray for, man. All right. You having a YouTube channel for 5 years, but all you do is put up, all you do is comment. You don't put no videos up. You're not going out there to the highways and byways. All right. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing that you know that, you know, this is the truth, you know. All right, you're an Israelite. The Lord's name is Yahweh Shemi Shai. You know all the, you know a lot of knowledge of Yahweh Shemi Shai, but for as much is given, much is required to you, for you, man. All right. All right. And this isn't speaking to you women, all right, of Israel, because hey, what is required out of the women of Israel, man? To be keepers at home, to be subservient to, you know, to their husbands, all right, all right. Yes, there's women prophets, all right, you know, but who do they prophesy to? Their husbands, all right, their family members. They don't go out. They're not supposed to go out there to teach like we do. They're not supposed to be seen putting up videos like us, all right. Women, they prophesy. Yes, the Lord's gonna bless them with prophetic dreams too. All right, that's the work of the woman. All right, that's the work that a woman's supposed to do. Stay at home. All right. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with a woman going out, but you know, to be seen. You know, to go out with their husband, but hey, not by yourself. To have girls' night out. No, that's wicked, man. Because that could lead to adultery. All right, to wickedness. You know. All right. And that's it. That's all you women are supposed to do. And if the Lord revealed prophecies to you, you tell that to your husband. All right. Because the scriptures say women, the Lord departed wisdom for, you know, has deprived wisdom from her. Speaking about the women of Israel. All right. And just the spirit of a woman anyway, man. All right. So the woman needs the man. All right. Not the man needs a woman. The woman is a help meet to the man, not the other way around. All right. Yeah, we help our women. All right. But the Lord created women for the man, not the man for the woman. All right. And that's all you women have to do. You don't have to go out there to the highways and byways with this. You don't have to do that. Neither are you supposed to. You're not supposed to. All right. Because going out there, that's hard. That's a hard, that's a hard thing to do, man. All right. You know, doing this work, reading, studying, praying, being brotherly, putting up videos every day, all right, learning, studying every day, man, and then going out there to the highways and byways every day, all day, not all day, but every day, man, week in, week out, all right. This is a labor, all right, and all you women have to do is just stay at home, That's what's required of you. That's, but you women can't do that, so the Lord's going to destroy you. Hey, the Lord commands you, men of Israel, all right, to go out there and prophesy, man, all right, to be built up in the knowledge and wisdom and the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai, all right, steadily, all right, to the point where you're able to teach others also, all right. That's the pathway to, that's the straight gate that leadeth to everlasting life, all right. The broad ways, hey, you may know that you're an Israelite, all right. You may know the truth, but you don't want to do the work of the Lord. The scriptures say, occupy till the Lord comes, all right. Occupy doing what? Working at a 9 to 5, being a family man. No, doing the work of the Lord, all right. So I hope this is edifying to the elect. Shalom.